Hello, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Aguda Blessing. If this is your first time here, please subscribe and click on the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. So, I'm going to title my talk today Living with Grief, and this is a really personal topic. It's a really touchy topic that I don't talk about, but I feel talking about it is going to make me feel better, and that's why I'm making this video. And I'm making this video in memory of my dad. August 2022, it's going to make it 8 years since he died. And man, it has not been easy, but we thank God. So I feel we don't talk about this enough, and I feel we should create a safe space where people living with grief can come, talk, rant, tell us how they are going through life with the grief. I think it's going to help. Yes, I think it's going to help. So I think we should create something like a community where we can come together and talk. So, my dad was my best friend. I had a really special bond with him. And I would call my dad for the smallest of things. That's how special it was. And he was there for me at every point of my life. And he didn't stay to enjoy all the fruits of his labor. He just suffered and left like that. And when my dad died, it was like my world came crashing. It was a terrible feeling, and it's still painful even now when I think about it. But as time goes on, I think you learn to live with the pain, although the pain does not entirely go away. So I think the two things that made grieving really difficult for me was the fact that I felt guilty, and the second was because I was being selfish with it. Now I'm going to explain. I said I was feeling guilty because few weeks to when he died, I had a dream that he died, and I told him, and he said I shouldn't worry, and that he's going to live to see my children's children. So we laughed about it, and I didn't do anything about it. And few weeks after, my dad dies. So you know this feeling of guilt, like I saw this coming and I didn't do anything about it. It was killing me. It was like there was a very heavy burden on my head, and I didn't know what to do. So it made grieving really difficult for me. But at a point, I realized that I am not God and I don't have the power to give life or to raise the dead. And that was when I began to feel a little better. And secondly, when I said that I was being selfish. So at that point, I felt it was just me against the world, like I was the only one who had lost somebody. So I was avoiding friends, I was avoiding family, I was keeping people away, but that didn't help. And then I realized that my mom was going through the same pain. Even I think the pain should even be double of what I was going through, although I don't know, I'm just saying it. But I think she felt worse because she just lost her husband, her partner, the father of her children, her friend. And at that point, we're boarders, like we're boarding students. So I was trying to put myself in her shoes. So what would this woman go through when we are not at home, when we're in school? And she was always at home with my dad. So I realized that my mom was going through the same pain I was going through, and my brother too. And that it was myself, my mom, and my brother against the world, and not just me. So it felt better. So I think when people hear people talk about how they go through grief and they realize that they are not alone, like it is not something to be ashamed of. There are so many people who are going through grief, but you do not know. So don't be ashamed. You know, people shy away from talking about this, or they are ashamed either because people will say, now only you don't lose person. There are people who say these things, but that shouldn't stop you from feeling what you're feeling. It is better you feel what you're feeling than suppressing it. Suppressing it won't help at all. So I think when I stopped feeling guilty and I stopped being selfish about the grieving, I began to feel better. The pain is not going to go away. Like you're going to live with the pain for the rest of your life. But I think as time goes on, we learn how to live with it and get better. And one thing I felt really bad about was that I didn't have enough pictures of myself and my dad. Like we didn't make lots of memories. We were always going out together, but we didn't take pictures and all. You know how Nigerians dad can be, and that's something that I feel bad about. So I'm going to advise people who still have both their parents that they should take lots of pictures, make as much memories as you can keep with your parents, because they're not going to be with you forever. At least you have something to look back at and smile. So it's really tough. It's really tough. But I think the best gift to give to our lost loved ones is being successful. People you've lost wouldn't want to look at you. Like people you've lost want to see you and feel sad. I think being successful and living the life you dreamt of living with your loved ones would make them happier. So you can still live out your dreams, live out your life even while grieving. Grieving shouldn't stop you, shouldn't hold you back. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a really, really personal topic, and I hope that as I'm talking about it is going to help me. It's going to help me heal faster. I don't know if that is true, but I think I'm trying, and I suggest that people who are also living through grief should talk about how they feel. It's going to make them feel better. Talk about how you feel to the people that you trust. Yes. I hope this video blesses you, and I hope you enjoy watching it, and I hope you learn one or two things from this video. Please keep checking on us. I love you. Bye.